Hello everyone, my name is Tanella Estrella and welcome back to my channel. I hope that everyone is having a smooth transition through this Mercury retrograde. I know this one is very intense, but at least we are, for the most part, staying inside. Not only is it COVID, but it is also very, very cold and snowy where I live, so I've been cooped up in my house. So, not much to go wrong. Today, we are going to be talking all about manifestation, the law of attraction, how to create your own reality, your dream life, your dream self, even change your appearance and heal yourself from ailments and disease. So, what is manifestation or the law of attraction? Basically, it is the belief that if you embody something, it will appear into your life, sometimes completely unexplainably. It can go by multiple names. Manifestation is also the law of attraction, believing it and knowing that it will come to you. So this has been implemented in philosophies for centuries. Buddha says, what you think you become. And now everyone says, fake it till you make it. And they say that as a joke, but it actually really works. Fake it till you make it is embodying what you want to become, and it is manifesting into your life. It comes true. So today I want to be covering a few manifestation techniques that work for me, some common manifestation mistakes, and what you can do with manifestation. So what can you bring into your life with manifestation? And the answer is literally anything you want. But there's a catch. You not only have to want it, but you have to believe that it will come to you. And you can't just want it. You can't just wish. There are some steps that are necessary to make your manifestation come to fruition. First things first, you need to have an intent and an emotion behind the manifestation. Without those things, it is literally just a thought. For manifestation to work, you have to act as if you already have it. Fake it till you make it. So you're going to pretend, but not just pretend, you're going to trick your mind into believing that this is your reality. Your brain cannot distinguish from imagination and reality. That's why our dreams feel so real. So if you can trick your brain into believing that this is your reality, it will come into your life. I wish that they would start teaching this in school because this is literally backed by science. There is a neuroscientist who goes by the name of Dr. Joe Dispenza, and his books literally changed my entire life and my entire perspective on life. So the first book that I read that really opened my eyes to the world of manifestation and the power that it holds is called Mind to Matter by Dawson Church. It is a foreword by Dr. Joe Dispenza. And this one is great for people who are skeptical because it shows all the science behind manifestation, not just, some woo-woo spiritual stuff. So this is great for someone who is skeptical and unsure because it literally shows all of the experiments done with quantum physics, manifestation, energy work, and stuff like that. The next book I want to talk about is written by Dr. Joe Dispenza himself, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. And this is all about reprogramming your subconscious mind because it has actually been proven that our mind is built off of programs that were embedded into our brains from a very young age. So we develop these programs from watching others in our environment between the ages of 0 to 7. Those are the most important years in shaping our programs and our beliefs. The longer you have these programs in your mind, the stronger they become, and the stronger they become to break if you have a limiting belief as a program. But it is not impossible. You can break these programs by replacing them with new ones. This does take some time. You can do this through meditation, hypnosis, subliminals, lucid dreaming. There's 100 different ways that you could do this. It does take some time, so you do have to be patient, but this is an important thing in believing that your manifestation will come, is dismantling those limiting beliefs. Okay, so let's get into some manifestation techniques. If not my favorite technique for manifestation is journaling. So I do a couple different things when I journal. So the first one, and probably my most favorite way to manifest, is writing my gratitude affirmations. When you do this every day, not only does it really raise your vibration because you are being already grateful for the things that you do have in your life, but you are also manifesting everything by needing nothing. Let me say that again. You manifest everything by needing nothing. You can also be grateful for things that you don't have yet. This is a form of manifestation. Thanking the universe and fully embodying that gratitude. When you thank the universe for something that you don't already have, you are telling them that you already have it and you are grateful and ready to receive it. The next thing that I do when I journal is I do scripting. So what scripting is basically like you're writing in a diary entry, but it's about things that haven't yet happened. So you're going to write all of this script in present tense as if it already happened. You could do also past tense, but it has to be that it already happened. I could be trying to manifest a new job, and I will write everything about my new job. Like, it's been 1 week since I started my new job. My boss and all my colleagues are super awesome to work with. This is my dream job. I got the position as blank at XYZ company, and I love it so far. Everything is going great. I just got a promotion. I just got a raise, whatever, okay? But you can't say tomorrow I will get a new job, because saying tomorrow will always be tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow, then the next day, then the next day, then the next day, and it'll never come. So that's why it's so important to do present tense or past tense. Another way that you can do this is you can also write a future date on the top. Like, say you are writing in your diary, you would date it. So today's date is February 11th. So I could do February 14th, and I will write in present tense as if it was happening that day. Another important thing to remember with scripting is you should always use positive words, because the universe takes everything very literally. And since every word has its own frequency and own energy, we want to revise the phrase as many times as we can until it is all positive, it is all present, there is no negative words in there. So for example, if you are trying to manifest your credit debt away, you do not want to say, I have no debt, because debt could be taken very literally and bring you more debt. No is also a negative word. So instead of saying, I have no debt, you want to say, I have more than enough money to pay for everything I want and need. You also don't even want to use the word bills. You don't want to say, I have enough to pay my bills. No, we don't want to say that either. We want to say, I have more than enough to pay for everything I want and need. Someone asked me on TikTok if they were trying to manifest having no injuries. I don't know if they're an athlete or something. And they said, I am free of injuries. Is this okay? And I said, don't even use the word injury. You should say instead, I am healthy, safe, and able-bodied. Those are all positive words. So write it down in a separate journal as many times as you need to revise and get into the habit of only using those positive words. When you are scripting, you also want to be very specific. So if you are trying to manifest money, you can manifest, say you want to manifest $5,000 and you aren't specific in the way that it comes. Now, you don't want to be too specific where you're like wondering, where is this $5,000 going to come from? But you at least want to always say, for the good of all and harm to none, because this ensures that it's not hurting anybody, it's not hurting you, and it's going to be good for everyone around you. So if you aren't specific or you don't say that, you could say get $5,000 from insurance when someone hits your car. Also, I know that a lot of people are trying to manifest losing weight. If you are manifesting losing weight, you want to be very specific, because you can be losing weight from an illness or an ailment, and you don't want to do that. So again, for the good of all and harm to none, I am losing weight. Or you can even take that all out and you can say, day by day, I'm becoming healthier, leaner, and more confident in my body. Always make sure to revise as many times and be specific. Another one of my favorite manifestation techniques, listening to affirmations while I sleep. While we are in our sleep state, we are in a fully subconscious state of mind, which is the most powerful time to manifest. When you are asleep, your brain is like a sponge. So there's plenty of videos on YouTube that will go through affirmations. They can be specific, they can be general. For 8 hours or more, they will play. Or if you don't want this to wake you up in the middle of the night, you can do like a 2-hour one. These are messages, positive affirmations that are going into your brain, into your subconscious mind while you are asleep. When you do this, you wake up in an amazing mood. So you could do ones just for gratitude. Like I said, I pretty much always just do gratitude, and then kind of things manifest into my life by surprise. It's always a good thing though. You can also do ones for money, ones for confidence, beauty, whatever you are trying to manifest. You can also do hypnosis and subliminals. Some people would argue that these three are the same, but they are a little different. Make sure if you are doing subliminals or hypnosis that you are going through a reputable source. Go through the comments, read the reviews, reach out to people who have done it, and make sure that it is all positive. And finally, you can write a sigil. So the way that you write a sigil is first you get that perfect revised phrase. Let's, for example, say, I am lean, or I am getting a 6-pack. So you would write, I am getting a 6-pack, and you will cross out all the vowels. Next, you will cross out any double letters, and then you are going to take a bay leaf or a small piece of paper, and you are going to write all of the remaining letters on there. You can burn this sigil, or you can fold it up, keep it in a place that relates to your manifestation. So there are some other things that you need to do with your manifestation. You can't just do this. You really have to feel the emotion behind the thought, or else they are just words. So I'm going to give an example of a way that you are manifesting that you are completely unaware of for the most part, most likely. So if you've ever gotten into an argument with someone and then later you replay the situation back in your head and you think of something that you should have said in that argument, and you get all worked up again. You are feeling these emotions as if you were already in this fight again, like you're back in that moment. You are time traveling back to that moment. You are so worked up, you're angry, you're thinking of this phrase that you should have said, and you're wishing that you thought of it earlier. You are manifesting for that situation to happen again. This is a negative manifestation. It works both ways. So let's break that apart. You had the thought, you had the emotion to go with it, and you had the intent behind it. These are the things that you need for manifestation, in addition to one other thing that really helps. And that one other thing is inspired action. So let's say you are trying to manifest a new partner and you want them to be into fitness, but you don't go to the gym. How are you going to meet them? If you go to the gym, you are more likely to meet a partner that's into fitness, right? So that is your inspired action. You cannot just manifest something and sit at home and it's going to knock on your door. Sometimes it happens that way, but you are more likely to bring your manifestation to fruition if you take inspired action. If you are trying to manifest a partner, you can write all of the specific qualities that they have. The easiest way to bring them into your life is by embodying the person that you want to fall in love with. Take all the non-physical qualities and you become that. So say you want to manifest a partner that is into music. Maybe you start going to music shops. Maybe you start going more to concerts. Maybe you start picking up an instrument. Like I said before, if you want someone who's into fitness, get into fitness. If you want someone who's into spirituality, get into it yourself. When you are embodying this frequency, you attract it. This is Dr. Joe Dispenza's entire principle around manifestation, is that by embodying the frequency, we are connecting to other similar frequencies, and that's how they come into our life. You are what you attract. You are feeling negative about yourself, you are going to attract more negative. If you are feeling very positive about yourself, you are going to attract even more positivity. That's why I said earlier, you attract everything by needing nothing, by thinking that you already have all of it. Let's talk about some common manifestation mistakes. So I think that the first mistake people make is being desperate for it. You cannot manifest from a place of desperation, because desperation comes from a place of lack. You cannot manifest from a place of lack. Do you think that a rich person feels lack in their bank account? No. That's why they're rich, and that's why they keep getting richer, because they know they're rich. They are manifesting from a place of fulfillment. They are doing it subconsciously, though, and we do this every day. So if you are manifesting from a place of lack, you are going to manifest more lack into your life. I would start by manifesting only one thing at a time and make it something that isn't so important to you. Once you get better at this, you can manifest things that are really important to you. But to start, just try manifesting something really simple. There is a book called, I believe, The Blue Feather. This is a great book for manifestation, and it is all about trying to manifest a blue feather, and you will be so surprised at how fast it appears into your life. So you can start with little things like that, things that don't mean the entire world to you to start, okay? Because you're not desperate for it. The less you care about it, the easier it is to manifest it. When I first started my TikTok, I didn't really care about TikTok. I was kind of just doing it for whatever. And then when I saw what a big spiritual community there was on TikTok, I was like, okay, I am going to manifest 100,000 followers. So when I started making these videos, 2 weeks later, I hit 100K. I couldn't believe it. And I was like, wow, it worked, because I didn't really care about it that much. So try manifesting things that don't really matter that much, just so you can see the power that you have within yourself. And then you can start leading more up to more important things in your life when you see the power that you have in yourself to create your own reality. Another mistake that people make is they try to manifest it over and over and over and over and over again. You have to give the universe a chance to work its magic. You have to let it go. When you manifest it, you have to let it go. That's why I think when you write a sigil, it's important to burn the sigil after you write it and after you put your intent and you meditated on it, because then you're really letting it go. If you are trying to manifest the same thing every day, it's more than likely that it's not going to come, because then we go back to the desperation. You don't have to manifest it every day. That's why you should manifest only one thing at a time, because you can wait, and then if it doesn't come after a while, then you can try again. You can also put a time frame on your manifestation. So when you are doing, say you're doing a scripting, you can say, okay, right now it's February, and you could say, it is approaching the end of May, and I have XYZ. Then you write your manifestation in there. You could do it for as long or as little as you need, whatever you believe the time frame will be. But you have to let it go. You can look back and see, did it actually happen in those time frames? And almost always it is. If your manifestation is not coming to fruition, you've tried so many times, it's been a while, you need to dismantle your limiting beliefs. This, we go back to the beginning of the video. You have to break the habit of being yourself. You have to reset those programs. So you might have these limiting belief programs that you've had for a very long time. First, you need to get rid of those, because your subconscious mind is not believing that you have the ability to do this, even though you do, because this is what you learned. And it totally makes sense. Our society hasn't taught this to us. I wish they did. I hope they do in the future. But as of right now, we don't. A lot of us have these limiting beliefs that we have carried on into adulthood, and that we just now are realizing that we have, and that we have to get rid of. So work on that. It also raises your vibration, so you are bettering yourself every step of the way through this entire process. I hope I got through everything. If you have any other questions about manifestation, leave them in the comments below, and I will try to get back to you and answer to the best of my ability. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps me. And if you aren't subscribed already, make sure you do that and click the bell icon to be notified when I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Love you. Bye.